Ahoy! Today I'll introduce this tablet. Great for reading or binge watching shows. An eye-friendly tablet. The TCL NXTPAPER 11 Plus. For you who follow me. Most 3C fans, I'm just a 3C nerd myself. You all might be 3C geeks too. Tech is definitely a lot of fun. But if you look at screens for too long, it might potentially cause damage to your eyes. Fatigued. So in recent years, eye protection has become a very popular topic. Even eye health supplements are selling better. Honestly, whether it's taking lutein or fish oil, these are all just passive measures. More importantly, I believe, active eye protection is the most crucial. For example, giving your eyes proper rest is the most important thing. Starting at root cause, the screens used in tech products, Note or if they have any eye protection, that's something everyone should care about. The product we're unboxing, the TCL NXTPAPER 11 Plus, is specifically designed for people who are genuinely concerned about their eye health and well-being. After using so many tablets myself over the years, NXTPAPER, eye protection, performance most complete. Company's dedicated product. Let's look today. I introduced this NXTPAPER 11 Plus. I got some accessories with it. Put them on the table. Accessories, no main focus. Talk later. NXTPAPER 11 Plus. The key feature, as you can see, is the screen. NXTPAPER 11 Plus. The most popular 11.5-inch size. 3x2 aspect with an FHD plus resolution. The device is slim and light without any sense of bulkiness. The main point is, in particular, the screen it uses, which features so-called NXTPAPER technology. A lot of tablets and smartphones have so-called eye protection modes. But have you noticed in my previous videos or articles, and as you may have seen, when I unbox brand new phones or tablets or other devices, various reviews, I rarely, if ever, mention it, or sometimes don't mention it, because I feel like it's useless, so I just don't want to talk about it. Tablets' eye protection modes are software-based solutions. Technically, reduce the amount of blue light emitted by the screen across the board, adjusting it to low blue light. Color temperature, slowly turn yellowish over time, just like this. So the display just looks yellowish, making even beautiful people look like they have liver disease. One day you buy an expensive phone, bought a not cheap tablet, turn on the software's eye protection mode. 1000 better than cheap knockoff phones, lower quality clones. Is that really okay? Everyone knows. Blue light isn't actually all bad. And if there were no blue light, all you see on screen would be yellow, which is not normal, and actually in fact goes against the principles of nature. Because in our daily lives, there is blue light in nature, as you might expect. Blue light that harms your eyes mostly comes from human-invented LEDs, such as like traditional 3C screens, as you might expect. The blue light in natural sunlight has longer wave, unlike artificial blue light. Note this, what blue light enters your eyes. It's not that you shouldn't see any blue light at all. The NXTPAPER 11 Plus new really has an impressive screen. Actually, TCL is one of the top 3 panel manufacturers in the world, right? And if you call it by another name, familiar to everyone, for smartphones, especially flagship phones that boast powerful and extremely impressive CSOT panels, those are made by TCL's panel manufacturing subsidiary. NXTPAPER 11 Plus uses TCL's patented eye protection technology. The latest generation, NXTPAPER 4.0 technology. What makes this technology impressive is it doesn't use software to change screen's color temperature or simply make the display look yellowish. TCL tackles it hardware light emitting structure. They adjust the emission wavelength of blue light, shifting it to a safer, a more natural, subtle light-like direction. To talk about the technical side with some numbers, kept controlled, 457 to 462.5 nm. These numbers might not mean much to you, but according to the more authoritative and widely recognized, the ICNIRP standard from the International Commission on Non-Ionizing Radiation Protection, the blue light wavelengths that are harmful to eyes mainly fall between 415 and 455 nanometers. This NXTPAPER technology directly and quite simply avoids this dangerous range. So even if you need to use screens frequently, for example, your eyes won't feel as strained. The innovative NXTPAPER display technology isn't first gen, 4.0. It's now the 4th generation. We have the latest real-world test data here from a report as officially certified by TÜV Rheinland in Germany. Currently on the market, well-known certification for low blue light certification is TÜV Rheinland Germany. It's genuine and substantial. You should know that TÜV's low blue light standard, under 50%. It has low blue light for eye protection. Certification passed. But today, the TCL NXTPAPER 4.0 technology has already reduced it to 28% in this generation. Honestly, it's beyond the standard. It's not just meeting the international low blue light standard, it's surpassing it. I've unboxed so many phones and tablets, and few can present data showing their blue light is reduced significantly. They can speak and provide all actual data. Right now, only TCL is absolutely this confident. So for eye protection, in my opinion, I believe that screens using NXT paper technology, not for show, impressive and effective. Looking at it a long time, eyes know the difference. Besides inherently low in blue light, NXT paper also features anti-glare functionality. The screen surface is treated with nano-level photolithography, so even under strong sunlight, it doesn't reflect light or hurt your eyes, making it feel just like reading on paper. You guessed it right, this kind of anti-glare screen. With some brands might require an extra charge, or only high-end models, expensive specs that are quite simply expensive. Next, NXT paper has an AI eye protection mode. Adjust for light, auto-adjust color and contrast, as well as brightness tuning, 8 parameters. So no matter where you are watching, you'll get a better visual experience. There's also a personalized eye protection mode setting, letting you pick preferred color scenario, and the system will create a customized display effect for you. Right? Eye protection, blue light filtering, someone will say, why not just use a blue light blocking screen protector or something like that? I'm familiar with blue light blocking protectors too. As everyone knows, blue light blocking screen protectors vary in quality. If you're going to use one, use a good one. Don't use fakes. Fake ones give peace only. You should note this. Quality differs. High quality protectors are not cheap. And then, from a technical standpoint, if you address the issue directly at the display level, results be better. A screen protector is something you add on top. So when it comes to some screen protectors, for example, they're just a remedial measure. Now with TCL's NXT paper technology itself, it seamlessly integrates eye protection and blue light filtering technology directly into the screen. As soon as the screen is on, it's already low blue light. No need for screen protector turning on mode. Your eyes are always protected. I mentioned this design. Is the button a shutter button? No, of course not. Tablets don't need shutters. Here is the NXT paper button. I think when unboxing, well, TCL NXT paper tablet, I definitely have to introduce this to everyone. This button is simple, straightforward, and indeed practical. It lets you instantly switch between 3 display modes: e-ink paper mode, color paper mode, and normal mode. Just press it to switch modes directly. Normal mode is just like a traditional tablet device with the same accurate and beautiful colors. Viewing photos or videos is easy. Color paper mode switches to a lower saturation color mode, which is good for reading comics or notes, or just browsing the web as usual if you prefer. Looking at informational content, it's also quite suitable. It's still in color. Finally, there's ink paper mode, which switches to black and white grayscale display, best for reading documents or novels for long periods. You can imagine that with the NXT paper 11 Plus. This one device can switch between being a tablet, a color ebook reader, and a black and white ebook reader. You can, if you wish, perhaps choose among these 3 modes. Buy 1, get 3. Doesn't that feel like an amazing deal? The 3 usage modes can all simply meet your needs. Remind you that these 3 modes simply, even in color mode, natural, simply normal mode, not affect what I noted. Hardware low blue light output. All modes are low blue light. TCL develops 3-mode switching, so users can adjust, view content, and switch to a display mode with even less visual stimulation. This is comfier and makes it less likely for your eyes to get tired. So actually, if you really want to, you can even switch to e-ink mode to watch videos. Just conveniently switch modes according to your needs. This button has function. Double-clicking it activates the AI feature, AI Next. If you hold it, it will automatically switch to color paper mode, or you can set it to e-ink mode. So you don't have to select it again, so you can quickly switch between modes. So at this point, some of you will be wondering, read books using ebook readers such as Kindle. How is it different from this one? To be honest, if you spend several hours of your time a day reading text, like finishing a novel in a day, and you really love reading, then by making use of an e-ink screen for display purposes, I think it's a good choice. Because e-ink tech itself, with its simple and familiar non-backlit screen, offers a reading experience closest to that of a paper book. However, e-ink devices such as these devices have drawbacks, I want to remind you. Mentioned before, first about e-ink, is that its response speed is relatively slow. If you want to watch video, page flipping, screen refresh causes ghosting. There are some e-paper devices that specifically optimize for video playback. Well, but to be honest, it eases experience pain. There is still a noticeable sense of waiting. Another thing is that, to be honest, the price isn't cheap. Models over 10 inches, black and white cost about 10,000 NTD. As for the color versions, well, color e-ink costly. Most popular models are still small-sized, currently color e-ink technology. Screen resolution and full color display. Progress needed. As I mentioned, if a color e-ink device, B&W limitations, reminder, many e-ink readers on the market are mostly well-known brands, mainly from various popular and widely used e-book platforms. And systems are locked to platform e-books. You can't install apps, which can be a problem. Back to device. The next Paper 11 Plus. First, a color screen, and it's actually an Android tablet, running the Android 15 operating system. You want to watch shows you won't read, take notes. Well, to do any work, it can handle it. Well, it even supports support for a stylus pen, which allows for precise input and smooth drawing, so you can use handwriting features. In addition to the features we mentioned earlier, it has NXTPAPER protection, which can filter blue light at the hardware level. The screen is flicker-free, and with anti-glare, can provide reading experience close to reading on paper. At this point, you might be wondering about the more detailed specs of this device. First of all, the TCL NXTPAPER 11 Plus uses what is the mainstream for tablets. Display 11.5 3.2 ratio. 3.2 ratio is even better suited for reading books, offering a field of view similar to traditional books. Ratio to viewing FHD Plus supports high refresh rate 1 to 120 Hz. Taiwan version MTK G100, 12 GB RAM, 256 GB of built-in storage. How does the MTK G100 processor perform? Well, first of all, it's not a flagship high-end processor, but memory is generous. Multitasking, making switching between apps much smoother. It's fine if you want to play games. Previously, friends often asked me, I wonder which phones exactly can play games? With most mainstream smartphones and tablets, there are no major issues for gaming. This device, which simply uses the G100 processor. It's considered a mid-range processor overall, so even if you really want to push it to the limit and use it to play high-spec games like Genshin Impact or Wuthering Waves, of course you can't turn all the graphics settings to max. To max out all the effects, I suggest a gaming laptop, gaming tablet, but if you tweak the settings, it can run pretty smoothly. Looking how we ran these games, Genshin settings adjusted. If you want to set it to 60 FPS, it runs smoothly without issues. Not mention games like PUBG, mainstream games that are popular such as Arena, Valor, those are totally fine, no problem at all. It can handle games. Using it at work is less of an issue. Office 365, I use it for office work, and Word, Excel, and PowerPoint all work perfectly fine. It supports accessories like these, such as a versatile, durable, protective stand case. Pair it with a wireless keyboard, wireless mouse. With all these together, it becomes a small laptop. It's also quite convenient for working on the go. So you can say this NXTPAPER 11 Plus is not about eye safety. You need to carefully take important notes while working. It can handle multitasking and document processing. If you just want to read books, read comics, watch movies, it can handle without any issues. If you like videos, Netflix and Disney Plus support HD resolution. Most people use tablets. It's productivity before buying, bought for videos. Most common leisure activity is watching videos, listening to music, and this device is sufficient. Do a hands-on test. Speaker amplifier effect. This device comes equipped with the quad speaker setup and dual microphones. It also features built-in DTS audio algorithm enhancements, which further boost the bass performance and improve vocal clarity. So your experience watching movies and TV shows will be even better. NXTPAPER 11 Plus comes with a built-in 8000 mAh high-capacity battery, supports 33W fast charging, PD compatible. Its battery performance is excellent and definitely a plus. Finally, let me introduce the AI features. It also comes with a range of advanced and powerful AI features, AI functions included. It can help you process text, meeting recording, summarizing, and translating. Using the AI features is very simple. Swipe 3 fingers to activate the AI writing assistant. Enter keywords, and it will automatically generate professional emails or detailed articles for you if you need them. Whether it's writing reports, emails, or invitations, or even simply creating work documents, no problem. You can quickly produce content, making work efficient. The feature I definitely like most is the text assistant. I often read some international news from various sources, and you can simply drag text within the article if you like. To have it translated instantly, or summarize content, or rewrite the text, it's possible. It's really convenient, especially for handling international news. Another feature, real-time multilingual subtitles. This is also a pretty popular AI function, really. Whether it's an online meeting, watching overseas launch, or even watching a movie all the way through, with absolutely no subtitles whatsoever, it will automatically add subtitles for you. Another very practical feature is smart voice memos. You can use it to record meetings, such as team meetings, and once the recording is done, it can be a verbatim transcript, take meeting minutes. It can even summarize the key points, generate to-do. It can also create mind maps. It's popular. Organizes points, so you won't miss any important information. There's a smart translation feature. It translates conversations convenient. Rely this device, so no need to worry about language barriers. It also has some very thoughtful extended auxiliary features, such as these. Customizable sidebar, which lets you quickly access the AI features I just mentioned. You can also freely set up a shortcut list if you wish, for quick access. All your common apps and functions can be added. handwriting note feature, TCL, and J-Notes, the note-taking software. And they've worked together in the past. Inside the J-Notes app, you'll easily find what you need. Whether you're taking notes or noting points, it feels just like writing on real paper. As for the stylus, the specs are excellent, no issues. Support specs, 4096 levels of pressure sensitivity, and the writing latency is less than 5 minutes. It feels smooth, has built-in palm rejection. If your hand rests directly on the screen itself, there's no problem at all. Note this, TCL has developed a handwriting editing feature, smart handwriting input. As long as you write directly in the input box, the system will recognize your notes. You can write, edit, delete, and insert as you go. Merging and line breaks are supported. Text editing is intuitive and easy to use, without ever being limited or restricted to a traditional handwriting area. You can just write directly in the editing area whenever you need to. Of course, the tablet also has the split screen feature. You can watch videos and take notes simultaneously, or read or look up information, possible. No switching, so you can do two things at once, which is efficient. Another bonus feature is its ability to connect and interact with a laptop. NXTPAPER 11 Plus, an extended display mode. You can mirror the display, showing your laptop screen directly on the tablet, right there as it happens. Or enable extended mode and it becomes a second screen. The NXTPAPER 11 Plus becomes external monitor for laptop. Space for an external monitor. Having multiple screens to organize your information is super convenient. I use laptop to write, while NXTPAPER helps work presentations and documents. The screen also, in fact, provides efficient multitasking space, making the layout much more flexible. I've actually taught this trick in my software tutorials before. If you use tablets from other brands, for instance, you can get similar features by installing certain software. With NXTPAPER 11 Plus, it's built in, so it's even more convenient. No installation or extra fees required. NXTPAPER can be used for display. That's definitely a plus. And now, this is the last photo you will see in this entire collection of images. To be honest, for taking photos with tablets, including this NXTPAPER, I don't think it's the main focus. Front and rear cameras are 8MP. But during my testing over this period, samples, for reference, what's actually more convenient and practical is using it to scan documents or keep records. Front camera has stabilization. For simply taking meeting notes in Google Meet meetings or even on Zoom, it actually works just fine. The results are generally quite decent if you use it during the day. Sample shots. This is for those who care about tablet photography. That's all for today's video. Thank you for watching. To sum up, today's TCL NXTPAPER 11 Plus, the key is to protect your glasses. The patented NXTPAPER eye protection technology is neither a screen protector nor a blue light filter. After using it myself, the comfort of the glasses is really quite noticeable. This is the most paper-like tablet I've used and the one that causes the least eye fatigue. I'm not just saying this casually. At the same time, it offers a beautiful display, making it comfortable to read both color and grayscale ebooks. This one incredibly versatile device can handle it all. It's also very smooth and can meet 90% of your daily needs. From entertainment to work, it covers everything. Play games rarely. It can actually handle them too, as well. The key point is that this device 1000. The manufacturer includes a magnetic case in the box, so you get everything at once, without extra accessories. Sincerity deserves points. If you're currently looking for a tablet that's practical, enjoyable to use, and easy on the eyes, today, this NXTPAPER 11 Plus is definitely a model worth seriously considering. K like vid, like sub and notifs, algorithm relationship, press the bell. Will you be more likely to receive instant updates? See trending video, push it. Comment, I'll reply. Thank you all, bye-bye, love you.